Hi.
Hi.
We started the day together. And we finishing the day together. Wow, in theory. I don't know how late you're staying up.
Oh, probably not too late because I've got to get up again early tomorrow.
Yeah.
If I don't write in the morning, it
So
won't happen.
yeah. Well, it was a good start my day that way. I've had a really good day. I do not expect all the days to go like today. But I had a lot of time to write, and I made an effort to do so. So I'm going to hit that 5K mark, I think.
I'm sure you
665
can.
words to go. I'm not sure if I can do it in one sprint, though. I'll have a go. I don't really know what happens next. I'll have to grab my my next scene card, which are hanging up here. So how's your going? We never actually said what novel did you end up choosing to write?
Oh, the one that I was preparing and prepped over in the end. The one with the like memory sort of like
Yeah, good.
identity sort
Cool.
of themes. Yeah.
So you
So
started a whole new
entirely fresh.
project.
New start. Yep. First
Cool.
words
Very
written
cool.
today.
And how'd you find the voice? Was it good?
Yeah,
Like,
I
did
think
you
when
find
I found it, I sort of went, yeah, that's sort of it. It didn't take me too long, although I did rewrite the first paragraph about 6 times at least.
Do you count that in your word count?
No, because it got deleted every time.
I had a thing today where I wrote a little bit by hand. So this afternoon I did a sprint by hand. It's only like 3 pages. But then I came to do another sprint and I'm like, well, it's in the book. It needs to be in the document. So then I spent the sprint transcribing what I had written into the document, and I added to it. So I think the word count went up, but definitely slowed me down. So while I like writing by hand, I'm not sure that that's going to work.
No, not if you've got to transcribe it across. Makes it hard.
It does. It does. You don't have to. You've got a tool for that.
Yeah, but I won't be using it. I think I'll just type for this particular one. I might brainstorm if I hit a roadblock or get, not sure about where to go next, I'll write by hand, but otherwise I'll just type it out, I think.
Wow. I think I've picked a name for my character. Although I've gone against I put a poll up on YouTube, and May was the winner. I won. But I think I'm going to go with Lissie. Lissie.
Okay. Yeah, do it. Whatever
It
feels
feels
best, right?
right. Yeah. And so I think I've named all my characters. It's funny how fast I come up with names for secondary, tertiary characters, but my sort of core main characters take me a really long time. And I just need to make a decision.
I think that makes sense, though, that they're the ones that take a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
They're the most important
this
choices,
name might be a placeholder. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I came up with a name for Cinderella, and then I realized I know someone by that name, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to change it because I don't want them to think that. So that's the hardest bit, is that, I know somebody by that name. I know somebody by that name. Anyway, shall we get started?
Possibly.
20 seconds on the clock. 20 seconds on the clock.
Hopefully not 20 seconds. Sorry.
20 minutes.
20
minutes on the
minutes.
clock.
Oh. 20 seconds, I wouldn't get very
20
far.
seconds. How much can you write in 20 seconds? No, okay, 20 minutes
Or
on the
maybe
clock.
two words, you know, yeah.
Okay, 20 minutes on the clock. That sounds like a better
20
plan.
minutes on the clock. Thank you.
All right. Cool. Starting now. Hey, Kay, you are maybe not. Are you a bot? XX69biz. I think you might be a bot.
I suspect so.
I'm putting them in a timeout. That's kind of funny. That blocks them for 5 minutes. That's kind of a neat feature. I think I'm gonna have to write down my characters' names. I don't remember them. Okay, welcome to those joining us. Irene and I are sprinting, writing for NaNoWriMo. Let us know what you're working on in the comments. That's it. 3 minutes. I didn't make it. 4,940 words.
4,940. You're close. You're close.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I am. Oh, well, we can
3,500
find out on
something.
replay.
Yeah, it's all good. I think it was 3,500 and something. So I think I wrote 400-ish myself. Like, yeah.
Oh, good. That's good. That's good.
Are you going to go again? You got to get there. You got to get there.
Yeah, I think I will. I got to get there.
Yeah.
Are you up for another?
I am. I just really need
cool.
to go and get a box of tissues.
Right,
so I'll be back.
All right, go get a box of tissues.
I'm back.
Welcome back. My hot chocolate is no longer hot.
$1,009, 940 words. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. Plus,
Unless something goes terribly wrong.
Oh no,
yeah,
no.
Cool.
Yeah, like unless you accidentally, I don't know, wrote wrong story and need to go back and start a whole new story, you're totally gonna get there.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about what you've written?
It actually was really good. I'm really excited about it. I'm actually quite surprised that that I have done it. Like it was actually really easy when all I had to do was actually just write. Like it wasn't that hard to do it. Like I felt like when I set that goal this morning when we were videoing this morning and I said, yeah, I'm going to do this. I thought, yeah, I'll never do it.
Really?
Yeah, I did not believe in myself, but I'm like, I'll try, I'll give it a go, and then I'll try again tomorrow. But no, like, I mean, would have been a lot harder if I had other things to do today, but this is basically what I did all day was write. I hung out with my daughter a little bit, but we wrote together. So, I mean, that's when I wrote by hand and I had to redo it, but the words were on paper, so adding extra words wasn't so bad. But yeah, like Thursday, like Paul said, why, I think it was Paul. Somebody asked me today why I decided to try and make this goal today. And it's like, well, today is probably the day that I'll be able to do it. If I'm going to be able to do it in the month, because I'm starting and the beginning is always easiest for me. And I have nothing else on. Like, tomorrow I've got a doctor's appointment, so that's going to get in the way. And then Thursday I'm working, Friday I'm working, Saturday I'm working, Sunday I'm working. So, and then by Tuesday next week, which would be probably the next day that I would be able to do it, I'll probably be in the mid-build or close to it,
that's
which
much
is the
harder.
hardest bit.
Much harder.
Yeah,
totally.
So I thought, if I'm going to be able to do this 5K thing, I'm going to try and do it today. So, and then I've got 5K on the board, so I'm a tenth of the way there.
Yeah, no, exactly. Although it doesn't mean anything in the middle.
No, it doesn't mean anything. I mean,
I've done possibly 7K or even 8K in a day before. But beginnings, I think, do go faster. I've never done that beyond the start of a story.
No, I can't. It'd be really hard. I'm also finding this really easy to write. I get these characters in a way that, even though I didn't know their names, I get them in a way that I don't feel like I had with other characters in other books. Possibly because I'm basing this off a short story I've written. Possibly because it's contemporary, so I don't have to create. Like with the Thing of the Stuff, all my characters were from different kinds of peoples. You know, they were elves or
there's so much more backstory.
So I had to create society. Yeah, I had to figure out what their jobs were and all this kind of stuff. But I'm like, she works like sister works in an agency. We don't need to know what kind of agency it is because we're never going to be there. So yeah,
I love that.
Sister works at some kind of an agency. And you know, off I went. I also did a lot of research for things that I might need to know. I thought, I mean, I probably haven't thought of everything, but I tried to think of everything that I could need to know before. Like that was one of the things I did in Preptober more than anything else. That was most useful, maybe. Other than writing as my character, that was the most useful thing because then I found the voice. So then I didn't have to, like, other than the fact that I wrote in first person present this morning, I had the voice already. So that was good. But the best thing was doing the research because research is my downfall.
Because you go away and you research it, right? Yeah, I know. I mean,
yeah, I go down rabbit holes of research. Just
see,
like,
I know. It's so interesting.
I would go, what? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I go down rabbit holes of world building sometimes, but not research generally. Mostly when I'm like, no, this thing I've just built isn't interesting enough. I need to make it more interesting. And then it sort of all falls apart. Yeah.
No, I'll ask a question like, what's her job? And I'll spend hours trying to like find out what her job is and what it looks like and all that kind of stuff. And I'll just go and like, and it's like, who cares? Just like, she's in an agency, just keep going. You know, like that can come in draft 2 if it's important, but it's not really.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
But I did look up because I'm setting it on YouTube. I looked up a lot of rules and stuff and did a lot of research. I was doing a lot of it anyway for my own YouTube channel, but I did a lot of research. So especially around the guidelines, because I know that there's going to be a plot point where somebody's going to get a strike against them. And I was like, okay, I need to know what she has to actually do to get a strike. Just to do something that works with the rules, because people will know.
Yeah. Oh, that's totally fair. Totally fair. Okay. All right.
We're ready to go again?
All right. Yeah. I've had my breather.
Cool. All right. 20 minutes on the clock, 20 minutes, not 20 seconds. I almost corrected myself. All right. And go. Hey, hit my 5K.
Good on you. I hit 4K.
Keep going. Good job. That's amazing because you worked all day. That's incredible.
I did write this afternoon
Well done.
for a while.
No, but still, that's amazing.
You might have put a fire under me, Joe. I was like, gosh, if Joe's doing it, I can't be like 3K behind.
Oh, it's funny. that's it.
Okay.
20 minutes done.
Okay. All right. How'd you go?
Oh, pretty good. 5-5-5-1.
5-5-5-1. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the one. That is fantastic. I hit 4-7-2-4. So I had a good run in that last
Oh, wow. You could hit 5K today too.
Nah, I'm gonna leave you with that crown. And I think I need to take myself to bed sometime soon. But for a first day of Nano, I'm gonna say that was good.
Win. Yeah, we both had a good first day, I think. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful.
How far did you get in your story?
I am still I think I may have underestimated how much sort of in between a lot of these scenes there is. So yeah, so I'm actually like still I'm somewhere between scene 3 and scene 4, sort of working through that.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's
so yeah, and there was another scene between 2 and 3 that I hadn't written down. So there's a lot of stuff that I kind of underestimated how much I needed to do, because I usually jump right in, because I usually do a fantasy world adventure. So I kind of don't spend a lot of time establishing the ordinary world. I jump right into the adventure and they fall down the rabbit hole, so to speak. But there's a lot that I have to get in place before before I can, get to the end. Yeah. So I think basically, it's just I haven't got to the progressive complication yet. So the inciting incident is maybe no, that's not true. I've gotten a progressive complication. But I don't know. I don't know how to break it down. I'm a bit confused, but I'm just going with it because I know that I can't jump from A to G, and I've got to like write all the little bits in between. And I didn't.
It is interesting. Yeah, it is interesting how you dive into these things thinking, oh yeah, that's like tiny little scene right there, and then about sort of 1,500 words later you're like, all right, that took time and it took words. My first segment was like that. What I thought would be like a boom boom ended up being about 3,000 words. All relatively important stuff, good setup and so on, but what I think I underestimated, and I think I consistently do that, is how much time my characters needed to react to things and feel things. I think I often focus on, it's plot, but it's not really. A lot of it is people, feeling and thinking things. So
there's that. For me, it's also establishing all these characters. I've got a larger cast of characters than I normally have, and I kind of and most of my other stories, the characters appear slowly, and a lot of them don't appear till the mid build, but almost every character needs to be in place before the climax of the first act. So actually pretty much all of them. I don't think anybody's going to show up. Maybe 1-2 people might show up after, but so you've got to establish all these characters and who they are and what they want, and that takes time. So that's probably what I like. I feel like this is I'm usually doing this kind of thing in the middle, and I'm doing it now. So maybe in the middle will be easier.
Maybe. I have 4 key characters that are secretly 6 key characters, and I have 1 left to make an appearance.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not all key characters, but they are all plot related. So I need to establish who and what they are.
I probably, I don't know. Maybe I have 10 characters then who are plot related because I'm not counting the children in that, and the children are pretty significant.
Yeah. I also realized about halfway through that last sprint that I mixed up my character's name. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a celebratory adult drink for hitting my goal for today. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write down all my characters' names so I don't forget who they are because I've named them now. And now it's like, oh shoot, I'm calling my sister Emily, and that's actually Cinderella's name. And like, oops.
That's funny. That's funny. I have, I think, a similar, something that could end up being similarly problematic. In the end, I ended up going with the placeholder names just for this version. So I have John and Sue and Mary and Peter floating around throughout the story. So they've just stayed with their placeholder names.
Wow. Those are from so early in October. I like it.
I can change them down the track if I need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I will let you. Thank you for joining me.
No, thank you very much. It's been a very fun first day of Nano. Best first day of Nano ever. So there you go. Thank you.
Oh, that's lovely. I think so.
If you ever feel like joining me at about 5:30 a.m. through to 7:30 a.m. for a writing sprint, then please feel free.
I will make an effort, but I don't know. I don't know how often I'll do it, but I will make an effort to do it. Maybe I'll make an effort to do it at least once a week.
Oh, whatever's feasible. I know that it's hard when you have late shifts of an evening. So
yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. Okay, I will say ta-ta.
I will too.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.